Hi, I'll be talking about my piercings. Um, I have my lip pierced, my tongue, my septum, my nose, three ear piercings, three in here, and my industrial bar. First, I'm gonna start off with like healing processes and how long they took. Um, my most recent piercing is my septum, and that only took like 2 weeks, a week or two. And now I can like tug on it and it's fine. Um, it did hurt. That's one thing. Um, and well, my in my experience, it got stuck. Um, but I'm sure that I don't know, man. It got stuck for me. Hopefully, it doesn't for you if you're thinking about getting your septum pierced. It should go through pretty easily. Mine on the other hand didn't. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen to you though. So it took about like 2 weeks to heal. It was crusty. And excuse me, I'm putting my fingers in my nose. It was pretty crusty for a little while. It's not anymore. It's completely clean. I can blow my nose again, which is good. It's a plus for me. Um, and that's kind of it. Cleaning it was fairly easy. It didn't get infected. It healed really quickly. It was perfectly fine. The only problem is when I got it pierced. It's slightly crooked. You can't tell though. I don't know if you can tell. I don't suggest the place that I went to go get it pierced. Just yeah. Okay, and then I have my lip. I used to have my elaborate. See there? But this is my first lip piercing that I ever got, and I let this heal up, but this never ended up healing because I've had it for over a year now, a year and a half. Um, so I got this, and again, it did hurt. Not too much, not as much as a septum. Um, it wasn't that bad. It was really quick. The needle went in pretty nicely, and the jewelry and all that. It was a very quick process. It didn't hurt too much. Um, and then the healing time. I don't know if I can remember. I'd say it was also for like a week, 2 weeks. I'm really good with piercings. I don't know about any other people. The healing process is probably different for everybody. Um, I mean, you can probably estimate a healing process, but it's usually about for me anyhow. It's usually about like a week to 2 weeks that it heals. And then my tongue, um, that it was. I did a lot of research on my tongue piercing, and everybody was said that it's gonna swell a lot. But it didn't at all for me. It didn't swell at all. They gave me like this huge bar. I don't know if I still have it. I have my jewelry box here in front of me. Um, no, I don't have it anymore. But they gave me this huge bar because they expected my tongue to swell. And it was, excuse my language, but it was a pain in the ass because my tongue didn't swell. Like I tried to eat and the bar would turn to the side and I'd bite it, which not only did it hurt my teeth, but it hurt my tongue because I had just gotten it pierced. Um, so on the third day, because it was just impossible to eat with the long bar in it, I changed it. And you're not supposed to do that. You are not supposed to change your jewelry after 3 days after getting it pierced. Do not do that, please. Um, because you might not be able to get it back in. You can infect it. There's just a bunch of things. I did it though, because I needed to eat food. And it worked out pretty well. I was able to put it in, and my tongue is completely healed now. Um, so it took like a week. It was very simple. Like I changed it on the third day, and by a week I could tug on it. It was healed. Like I was chewing on it. Like I was playing with it. That's it. My industrial bar, by far the most painful piercing I have. Um, it took, I don't know, even now it still kind of gets crusty, and I've had it for over a year. Um, but it it healed within 6 months. Um, it healed within 6 months, and I love it, but it was a pain in the ass to get, and it's just kind of to have for the first 6 months because it hurts so much and not being able to sleep on my side or things like that. I used to have long hair and it would get stuck on it. Um, so I wouldn't. I don't know. I love it. I do. Like I talk to it sometimes. So I'm just kind of like I love you. Good industrial bar. Um, my piercings are like a part of me. Like I don't know. Like I can't explain it, but I love all of my piercings so much. Um, Even if they are kind of a pain in the ass, they're like my babies. And then I just have normal ear piercings. I have this stretched to a 2 gauge, this is stretched to a 6 gauge, and this is just a normal 20 gauge. Same for both these. And that's it. That's all my piercings. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put them in the comments below, and I will try to answer them and maybe make another update video on one specific piercing if that's what you want. And please subscribe.